from high atop the Alex Bones building. Broadcasting from the Alex Bones studio.
Live on the Alex Bones Radio Network.
This is the #1 syndicated radio show in the world.
The Alex Bones Show.
All right, here we go. It's the Alex Bones Show. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
The Alex Bones Show.
Yeah, we got to get this show started because it starts right now.
Take a seat, your show's on blast. We poke fun, we never hold back. Jimmy's laughing, Bones will tease. No one's safe on these frequencies.
Jimmy really wants to get this show started tonight.
Cut it out now. Take the hate, it's what we do. Cancel us, just try to. We're rebels in the static, it's already.
The #1 syndicated radio show. Radio show? Yeah, in the world.
We will piss you off, 'cause we do. This is the Alex Bones Show coming through. We'll flip the script. We'll roast your crew on syndication. We're uncancelable.
Yeah, why can't you talk tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Just go ahead and give me a video. Let's kick this show off.
Is it weird that I change my underwear 3 to 4 times a day? Like, hear me out. Okay, so when I wake up...
Hold on. What did she say? She has to change her underwear 3 or 4 times a day. Why? Shouldn't you, get up and put underwear on, and that should be it all day? Or do you have issues? You have problems?
In the morning, I'm going to obviously put on a fresh pair of underwear, and then I'm unemployed right now, only 2 more weeks, so whether I put a new pair of sweats on or I'm getting ready for the day, I have to put on a new pair of underwear, okay?
That's all. Why? Why? So you get up, take a shower, put drawers on, then put more. I don't understand.
And then let's say I'm coming home from my chores. I strip naked, underwear included, put on a new pair of underwear, and then I'll either put on sweats again or just whatever. And then right before I go to bed, I have to put on a fresh pair of underwear.
I think all you do is wash clothes. Who has this type of time that can wash these many clothes? You are very OCD.
I cannot go to sleep in underwear that I've been wearing, even if it was 30 minutes, even if my underwear aren't dirty. My underwear, I never...
So if you put on underwear at 8 o'clock and you go to bed at 9, you have to change them. You got problems.
I'm sorry. This is not supposed to be an inappropriate video. I just don't understand the whole, I'm trying.
Yeah, there's a lot I don't understand with this
not
either.
To be offensive or
Okay, is she one of those girls that goes on the OF page and sells her underwear? Is that what she does?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think she takes them off and then washes them, and I don't know.
Appropriate. I was just under the impression that I am hygienic, maybe a little bit too hygienic. But what's weird about that? Even if I was wearing underwear for 5 minutes before I take a shower, after I shower, I have to put on a fresh pair of underwear. And you know what?
You got some funky things going on down there. You should go to a doctor.
Thank you. Next. This guy asked me to fly out to Fort Worth, Texas, to the stockyards for New Year's.
Okay, so he wants you to fly out New Year's Eve to somewhere called the Stockyards.
Do I go? Has anybody ever been? Is it fun?
Are you going to stay home and do nothing or get on a plane and go somewhere new? Get on a plane and go somewhere new. It's better than sitting. All I'm going to do is sit home.
You're probably going to make me do this stupid show on New Year's Eve. And I would rather be at the Stockyards, but no, you're probably going to make me do the show.
Probably, yeah. You're going to be right here, Jimmy. You're going to be doing this, as you say, stupid show.
Thank you. Next.
Today, a man gave me a compliment the exact way that a man should give a woman a compliment. I was returning my rental car to the Fort Lauderdale airport, and I got out of my car, opened up the trunk to get my suitcase out, and one of the workers stuck his hand out and
it said, "Wow, you're hot," or something.
And I just need to tell you, you're a 10 out of 10.
If I do that, you're going to look at me and say, "Get away from me, creep."
Yeah, but if I say that, should probably be, how you doing?
And if the guy said she's a 10 out of 10, he needs to get his eyes checked.
I said, thank you.
You said, thank you, Stevie Wonder.
He said, no notes. And then he walked away. He wasn't even the employee that was supposed to help me.
Yeah, he just smelled you. You probably had a lot of perfume on or something. You know, he there's no way he was a 2020 eyesight guy.
And he did it right because he gave me the compliment. The physical touch that he asked for was professional, and he did not linger. And bonus points for making me laugh. Like if you
Let's take a poll. Jimmy, you and me. I'm going to say this never happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it never happened either. I think she was dreaming that the guy said that. I think a guy just walked past her and smiled, and she said she made all this up in her head.
Yeah, I think she's kind of crazy.
you want to give a woman a compliment, that's how you do it. You do it with zero expectation that she will give you something in return.
Okay, well, if I do it with zero expectation, it's kind of like an air ball in basketball. There's no reason for me to shoot that shot if it's not going to go into the basket. No. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to get your number or something. But there's no way I'm going to walk past you and go, you're 10 out of 10. How are you doing? And then you're not going to get freaked out and run away, A. Or B, that's shooting my shot and missing by a mile.
Thank you. Next. So a little birdie told me that you were looking for a natural woman with a mom bod.
That little birdie is lying to you.
So it put me on your FYP.
No. There's no little birdie that told you that. And if it was a little birdie, it was a drone, and it's not a real bird, and it's lying to you.
Thank you. Next.
Devastating economic news. The U.S. unemployment rate is now at 4.6%, the highest it's been in over 4 years.
Okay, 4.6% unemployment. That means 96% of the population has a job. That doesn't sound bad to me. That sounds pretty good. What are you doing? I'm going to work. 96% of us. That means 4% of us can't find a job. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't see where 4% is bad.
Essentially, no new jobs have been added since April, and over 700,000 more people are unemployed now than this time last year.
Okay, but that's still 96% of people have gigs.
32-year-old Nick Reiner has been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder of his parents.
Yeah, just throw him away. Just stop wasting my time with, going to court and taking up the news and all that. We know he did it.
No, it's innocent until proven guilty, and we don't know.
He did it. So stop wasting my time. Just go ahead and fry him. Fry him right now. Stop wasting my money. Stop wasting my time.
Rob and Michelle Reiner, the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office alleges that he stabbed them to death. If he is convicted of this, he'll face life in prison without the possibility of...
See, life in prison. That means the dude's like 30. So that means he's going to be in prison for 70 years. So we have to pay for him for 70 years. You gotta give this guy food and shelter and clothes and just freaking burn him now.
Or potential.
Yeah, and he's in court today. Okay, and he's got this thing on, this smock, whatever it is.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something that we're trying to save him from unaliving himself.
Oh, but how does that make you not unalive yourself?
Yeah, I don't know. But why can't we just let him unalive himself? There, saved all that money, all that time. If he wants to do it, let him do it. More food for me.
Actually, even the death sentence. He's currently being held without bail. Finally, President Trump announced that there will be a full blockade of all oil tankers going to and from Venezuela.
Yeah, because they put drugs on them and they bring drugs back.
Significant escalation between the two countries.
I just hope my gas doesn't go up.
Thank you. Next.
The biggest ick women have for men. This is the least masculine thing you could do. Hi,
Okay, you better take notes on this one, Jimmy.
my name's Jenna Nicole Williams, and I know what women want.
I know what women want. I know what women like.
Isn't that a song? I know what boys like. That's a boys like song.
Oh, I know what girls want. Yeah, something like that.
generally speaking.
I know what broads want. I know what broads like.
If a man is doing this, it makes women really uncomfortable. A man who does this is really confusing, and it does not signal strength. Men who communicate indirectly do not make women feel safe.
How do we communicate indirectly? Then that's not communicating.
No, so what you do right now is you're communicating indirectly because you aren't talking to the broads. You're talking into a mic, which talks to the broads.
No, Jimmy, you are really communicating indirectly because you don't even talk into the mic.
Oh, what? Because you won't let me talk into the mic. I talk from over here.
Yeah, I know, and it makes people mad.
Emotionally, and that translates physically. Because uncertainty makes people feel vigilant, not relaxed.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
In the feminine,
I think that's the issue.
deeply needs and desires to feel relaxed.
Maybe you should give examples.
I make videos like this every single day. Let me know if there's anything you want me to.
I think you need to explain that because, yeah, we don't understand what you just... I don't even think you understand what you just said.
Thank you. Next. This question on whether or not a guy is gay if he's trans attracted. And I'm gonna...
All right, Jimmy, is a guy gay if he's trans attracted?
Like if he likes the lady boys?
Yeah, is he gay?
Of course.
Yeah, 100%.
I know. Because really, no open gay guy wants to me, I think. Never has that ever happened to me. Most of the guys I've come across like biological women. They like femininity.
Then they don't like you. Because you still look like a dude.
And maybe when it comes to trans women, they're experimental.
No, they're into dudes.
And then they become comfortable with their sexual preferences because of that one time. It's probably come numerous times afterwards. But yeah, I don't know.
So let's say you're going out on a first date with you, and the guy walks in and goes, "Ha, you're a dude," and he's going to walk back out because you don't even look like, you think you look like a girl, but you don't. You still look like a dude.
Thank you. Next.
I saw a "you up" text on my husband's phone, so I went to confront the woman who sent it, and what I found out ended up being way worse than I could have ever imagined.
See, that's what you don't look at their phone. Listen to me, broads. And guys, too. Guys, listen to me. Nothing good can come of looking through their phone. Nothing. Nada. Don't do it. Just no.
And I tell you, this is one of the craziest stories because
Unless you're ready to move out, don't look at their phone. If you want to move out, look at their phone.
never saw it coming. My husband is like a human golden retriever. Never caught him lying to me, but now I'm realizing maybe he's just a master manipulator and he's really good at lies. So the other night, my husband and I...
He's really good at lies because he's got you full.
...are lying in bed and he immediately passes out because the man immediately falls asleep when he gets into bed and he's the deepest sleeper I ever met. And another thing, he never remembers to set his alarm. Normally, I would just set alarms for both of us on my phone, but this particular night, I realized that I had left my phone in the living room, so I just decided to set the alarm on my husband's phone.
I don't believe that at all.
And as I'm setting the alarm on his phone, I see a text come in from a Catherine that just says, "You up?"
I don't believe that at all.
Question mark. When I tell you at that moment, my world stopped spinning. I was like, who's Catherine?
Okay, put the phone down, set the alarm, and go to bed. Don't worry about it. Catherine could be his mom. I don't know. Just put the phone down because you're going to end up moving out. There's no way around it.
I immediately go and open the text to look what else is in that text thread.
Oh, God.
There's absolutely no other text. So first I'm like, oh, it's an accident. It's a random text. But then I realized no, because this girl's contact is saved in his phone. He deleted all their other text messages.
It could be a friend of his from high school.
It just seemed very unlikely that he gave this girl his number, and this is the first text she ever sent in.
Yeah, it's an old friend.
I think most people in this situation would immediately wake up their husband and force them to explain, but that's not what I did.
He's looking to buy you an expensive Christmas present, and she's on Facebook Marketplace selling a big ring.
I decide that I'm going to text Catherine back and respond, yeah, I'm up.
This is not good. Now you're lying.
Responds immediately and says, do you think you can sneak away and come see me? Sneak away. So she knows he has a wife. So I'm realizing, like, no, he has deleted text messages. There is something going on here.
Okay, you've woken him up by now.
So I respond, yeah, my wife just fell asleep, so I can get away. Can you remind me of your address again? And immediately, this girl sends her address. So I've confirmed she knows he has a wife. The way I got out of bed so fast to get in my car, again, my husband is a super deep sleeper, so he was gonna have no idea I even left. So I get in my car and the entire drive.
Oh, this whole conversation makes me sick.
To this girl's house, I'm trying to wrap
she went to the house.
my brain on who he could be cheating on.
I'm telling you, he was going to buy you a Christmas present from her. And now she's going to go pick up a Christmas present. It's going to spoil the surprise.
We went because all the man does is works, hangs out with his childhood best friend, and hangs out with me. And his childhood best friend just recently got a new girlfriend, so
it could be that girl right there because she could be holding your Christmas present.
Been really busy, and I know all of his coworkers, so couldn't be somebody at work. When I finally pull up to Catherine's house, I feel absolutely sick. Like, I don't know how this is going to go. I have no idea what I'm even going to say to her, but I just walk straight up to the front door and start knocking.
Oh, my God.
She opens the door in this cute little PJ set.
Is she hot, though?
When she sees me, her face absolutely drops. And so does mine, because I realize I do know this girl. The reason I didn't recognize the name Catherine is because this girl always goes by Katie. And it's my husband's childhood best friend's new girlfriend. We've double dated like 2 or 3 times, so I vaguely know the girl, but didn't know she knew my husband as well as she does. She immediately tries slamming the door right in my face, but I put my foot right in there so that she...
Now she's gonna have to call the police.
Closed. I was like, what are you doing? I thought you wanted to hang out. She says, I really think this is a conversation that you should be having with your husband. I said, this will be a conversation that I have with my husband, but it's also a conversation I would love to have with you right now. I wanted to get this girl's side of the story.
But you know he's not sleeping with her because he didn't know her address. If you got a text from somebody that you've been sleeping with and they say, remind me of your address, then you know that something's going on.
Before my husband had a chance to lie about things, because obviously I don't even know the man. Finally, she says, you know, I've been really wanting to get this off my chest, so maybe this is a sign that now's the right time. And she opens her door and lets me in. I was shocked, actually. I really didn't think that was gonna work. I sit down in the living room and this girl just starts spilling all the details. Her and my husband met 9 months ago at a networking event. And I just want to clarify, she's been dating his best friend for 4 months.
Oh, so now you're going to break up your marriage and they're dating. You're going to break them up. See, I told you nothing good can come of this.
So they were having an affair.
Should have just put the phone down.
5 months before she started dating his best friend. When she started getting upset that they weren't spending enough time together, my husband thought it would be a great idea to set her up with his single best friend so the two of them could hang out in group settings and it wouldn't be suspicious. That is the most messed up thing I've ever heard. You're really gonna do that? Not only your wife, but your best friend? Katie and his best friend met at...
maybe, you know, the Katie and the best friend, they have a understanding.
An accidental bump in at a grocery store, but it wasn't because my husband knew his best friend was going to the grocery store that day, and he literally had it seem like it was just by chance that they bumped into each other. It was all a setup. Then she says to me, I know this is a really bad time for you to be finding out everything with everything going on in your life, but I was like, wait, hold up. What's
that you're dying of cancer.
Going on? Like, do you know something? I know. I mean, you knew my husband was cheating on me. And she was like, well, the reason that he said he can't leave you yet is because you're going through a lot personally with your family. And so he just needs to be there to support you right now. And
yeah, because you're going through the cancer and he's got, you know, the insurance through his work. So he can't leave you because that's just immoral.
If that settles down, he'll be able to leave you. I was like, girl, he's lying to us both. Nothing is going on with my family. And she's like, none of your family members are sick? I was like, not to my knowledge. Everyone is fine. I just say, you really...
This guy's good.
Thought that you were going to be a cheating, lying man's exception?
This guy's really good.
You thought that...
So I'm surprised he fell asleep with his phone on, because he's good.
He was going to be a bad man to his wife and a really good man to you? don't tell me you're that naive. I said, listen, I obviously don't know a lot about my husband, but I do know he had absolutely no plans of leaving me because we just put an offer in for a house out of state. Can I tell you that? She's looking absolutely destroyed at this point. Then I tell her, on the bright side, you can have him now because I have way too much self-respect to ever be with a man that would treat his loved ones like that. And as I'm walking out, she yells at me, there's no way he'd leave the state. I'm pregnant with his child.
I told you, you should have left the phone alone. Nothing good can come of that. See, you should have just went to bed. You should just turn the alarm on and went to bed because now you opened up a huge can of worms.
Go.